Hello everybody, this is Dark Ruler 1030 here. This video is a little personal now. Last video I was talking about Lindsay Lohan and her being let out of rehab and drugs and whatever. Today is another story. Today is a personal life of me. Today, 10 years ago, was the day that I woke up in the morning. I walked downstairs and I saw a whole bunch of people sitting down. And my mother sitting down on a wheelchair with a cast and saying, "Is Kalhil okay?" Kalhil, my brother. And my mom said he died. That kills me. That memory has killed me since 2000. It's been one of the reasons why it was so hard to change and it was so hard to do anything with my life. All the attempts that I made was so afraid I can't make it. I couldn't make it a day without thinking about it, at least one portion of my day. There were days where I wouldn't stop crying. There were days where, I was just, video games was my only escape. Now I can't even play them anymore. Because ever since I changed, it's like I can't sit there and play a video game for like an hour. It's just very hard for me to do now. It's just that I just want to live life now. It's like I want to hang out and be around people now. That's what I want to do. I know that it must be extremely difficult on my mother now, because I kind of did leave at a really bad time. When my brother passed away, she's alone with my stepfather at the time. And, coming back here, I feel like I'm more happier this year around. As time comes, I'm going to be honest, there were times where I did forget. Or I did forget that he died today, or I did forget it was his birthday, and I felt like an awful person afterwards when I was finally told, because my sister remembers it on point. My mother remembers it on point, but it's like I don't, but I spend a lot of time with him. I don't want to say that I moved on. I moved on at a very, very far pace. I really did move on. But it's like, he's always in a special place in my heart. I always love my brother. Always, 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 always will, always have. I felt a lot of regret, because I remember the last time I saw him, the last time I was able to physically speak to him, it ended in a fight over something stupid. It was something stupid, something that brothers normally fight about. And when I was able to finally talk to him again, he was unconscious and was basically alive by this breathing machine, and that's all I remember, But, like I said, I love my brother very much. And, I live every day. Now, I want to live every day, hanging out with my family, doing what's right, enjoying life, making mistakes, and doing things. I'm gonna try not to cry here, but it's very awesome that I'm able to finally change now. I felt like I was in a 10-year coma or something, and I just finally woke up. I'm living every day, every single day, and you guys have been following me every day. And if not, you've been following me how many days you followed me. You know, there's much love to everybody out there. And, you know, to this day I wonder, where is he? I don't want to lie. There are just times where I question that does heaven exist because I don't know. I don't even know if nobody knows. Nobody knows. And they can say that they're a prophet or that they talk to God and that they know that there's just something out there, but it could just be coincidence. That doesn't actually mean it's real, but I hope that there is a heaven. I hope that there's a heaven, and if there is, that my brother's in it, and that he's smiling, and that he's laughing, and that he's enjoying his day. Honestly, we're living by a code, and I always love you, my brother. So many thoughts run through my mind right now, especially now that I'm in New Mexico, the last place that I fully remember him. My times in Philly, he was in the hospital all the time getting a blood transfusion. He was barely home. This is like the last place I remember that he was actually home all the time. He went to school, told me how he wanted to be a chef, how he wanted to be a great cook and everything. Despite the odds and despite how he looked, he had a dream. He always watched Emerald and the Food Network all the time. I was never into it. He always watched sports all the time. He loved sports. Loved it. He loved baseball. Loved baseball the most. That was his favorite. It was a shame that he could never play it. He always played video games with me. Sometimes whooped my ass. And he had no fingers. But the times where he was alive was a blessing for us, but painful for him. He was constantly in pain, constantly surrounded by bandages, everything. He had his personal nurse. It was a really bad time. He had skin disease, really bad skin disease. And I just want my family to know that I love him a lot. And I love my family a lot. And to please, show some respect. I know that there's a lot of haters out there. I haven't received any as of late except for my most popular videos, which I really don't talk about anything. One is just me saying Kurt Cobain's name wrong. I'm saying Cobain because I was thinking in my head. And spelling Lane Steely wrong. So, I don't know. I didn't know anything about Alice in Chains? I don't even remember. And the other one was me responding to the Computer Nerd 01's video. But I just want you to know, Kalhil, I love you, and wherever you are, I hope you're proud, or I hope you're watching down on me every day, like everybody like most people in the world are today, looking at me every day. And to all my subscribers and everybody out there, thank you for being my guardian angels and for watching over me every single day. Peace.